Yew Tree Folly, Suffolk, England. This moulded earth block house was built in 1851 and is being restored by Karen and her husband Tony. Here we're talking about the masonry bees which have colonised the exposed earth block during construction. I'm asking the client to leave a square out of the spray render finish so the bees can carry on living here. Once the spray render finish is on, the square which has been left for the bees could look like this, or with a mesh over it in case of woodpecker attack like this. Here we're looking at a corner which had water damage from drainage pipes. The brick plinth has been rebuilt and the whole corner strengthened with new blocks and lime render dubbing out, ready for an insulating cork render.
So,
did they raise the plinth here, or was it
yes,
high?
It is it's a little higher than I think we anticipated that it would be. But I think
because some of the blocks at the bottom were damaged. So instead of replacing them, they built up the plinth.
When we
think that this section of the octagon had rolled over a bit, so that's all been reinforced underneath now, hasn't it?
Yeah, the window, that made a big difference.
Say that again?
This was an exciting day when the window was opened up again because it had been blocked.
Here, the builders have decided that they need to put a stainless steel mesh on for the plastering.
We were quite concerned about how fragile it was, because we've actually altered the structure of it, having to do that.
So they started to line plaster onto it. Then it's got a rough clay plaster which does have straw in it over the blocks, and then just a simple lime wash over the top of that. And that was the finish. It's a lime ceiling though, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, I've asked the builders if they think that this is okay.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
They seem to think it will be all right.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
With the correct...
Don't let them take that down.
No. Yes.
But yeah, no, it's more or less all right.
Yes. I'm learning that things can look quite dramatic, but actually they're not as bad as they seem. So
there's been quite a lot of rebuilding in this corner.
Yes,
relatively.
This was the part that actually collapsed, I believe.
Yeah.